The power of suffering. You are moving forward. What if I told you that your pain is actually your progress? That every moment you feel like giving up is exactly when you're breaking through. Today, we're going to explore a truth that will change how you see struggle forever. You are suffering, it means you are moving forward. Key point: suffering is proof of growth. Stay with me until the end, because I'm gonna share the 10 life-changing principles that will transform your relationship with pain. Plus, I'll reveal the exact exercises that help me turn my darkest moments into my greatest victories. Here's what's fascinating. Every single person you admire has one thing in common. They all went through hell to get where they are. But here's the secret they don't talk about. They learned to love the process of suffering. They discovered that pain is not punishment. Pain is preparation. By the end of this video, you'll understand why your struggles are actually your superpowers, and you'll have the tools to use them. In this video, we will discuss some argument, real-life example, command, prohibition, analogy, micro-practice, example, life application, life rise, the decline of life to help you. Argument 1, the paradox of comfort. Let me start with a hard truth. Comfort is the enemy of growth. When you're comfortable, you're not growing. When you're growing, you're not comfortable. Think about it this way. A muscle only grows when it's torn. A diamond only forms under pressure. A butterfly only emerges by struggling out of its cocoon. Your suffering is the same process. It's your transformation happening in real time. Command: stop avoiding discomfort. Start embracing it. Prohibition: never seek the easy path when the hard path leads to growth. Argument 2, the biology of breakthrough. Here's what happens in your brain when you suffer. Your neural pathways are literally rewiring themselves. Every time you push through pain, you're building mental muscle. You're creating new connections that make you stronger. This is called neuroplasticity. It's your brain's ability to adapt and evolve. But here's the catch. This process is uncomfortable. It's supposed to be. Analogy: think of your brain like a construction site. The noise, the dust, the chaos, that's renovation happening. Your suffering is your mind upgrading itself. Argument 3, the school of suffering. Life is the greatest teacher, and suffering is its most important lesson. Every challenge you face is curriculum. Every setback is a study guide. Every failure is feedback. You're not being punished, you're being educated. Real-life example: consider Thomas Edison. He failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he said, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. I found 1,000 ways that don't work." His suffering was his schooling. Small exercise: write down your biggest current struggle. Now ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? Write down 3 possible lessons. Argument 4, the strength through struggle principle. Here's a truth that will shock you. Your greatest strengths were born from your deepest struggles. Your compassion came from your pain. Your resilience came from your failures. Your wisdom came from your mistakes. You don't develop these qualities in good times. You develop them in bad times. Command: look at your struggles as strength training for your soul. Application in life: when facing difficulty, ask yourself, what strength is this building in me? Argument 5, the motion detection theory. Here's how you know you're growing. You feel resistance. Static things don't face resistance. Moving things do. When you're standing still, everything is calm. When you're moving forward, you feel the wind. That wind is your indicator. It's telling you you're in motion. Your suffering is your speedometer. Analogy: a plane only takes off against the wind, not with it. The resistance is what gives it lift. Your struggles are giving you lift. Argument 6, the pruning process. Let me tell you about pruning. Gardeners cut away parts of a plant to help it grow. They remove what's dead or dying. They eliminate what's holding the plant back. This process looks like destruction, but it's actually cultivation. Your suffering is life's way of pruning you. It's cutting away what doesn't serve you. It's removing what's holding you back. Prohibition. Don't resist the pruning process. Don't cling to what needs to be cut away. Small exercise. Identify one habit, relationship, or belief that your current struggle is helping you eliminate. Write it down and consciously let it go. Argument 7, the rise and fall cycle. Life is not a straight line. It's a series of rises and falls. The fall is not the end. It's the preparation for the rise. Every valley leads to a mountain. Every winter leads to spring. Every night leads to dawn. Your suffering is your winter. Your growth is your spring. Rise of life example. After losing his job and going through a divorce, a man used his pain to fuel his fitness journey. He lost 100 pounds and became a personal trainer, helping others transform their lives. Fall of life example. A woman's business failed spectacularly. She lost her savings and her confidence. But this fall taught her lessons that helped her build a more successful business later. Argument 8, the comparison trap. Here's what you must understand. Don't compare your struggles to others. Don't minimize your pain because someone else has it worse. Your suffering is valid. Your growth is real. Your progress matters. Each person's journey is unique. Each person's curriculum is different. Command: honor your own process. Respect your own pace. Prohibition: never dismiss your struggles as insignificant. Argument 9, the meaning-making mechanism. Humans are meaning-making machines. We need our suffering to have purpose. When you understand that your pain has meaning, it becomes bearable. When you see that your struggle has purpose, it becomes powerful. The meaning you give to your suffering determines its impact. Real-life example. Viktor Frankl survived the Nazi concentration camps. He observed that those who found meaning in their suffering were more likely to survive. He wrote, "Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances." Application in life. Create meaning from your struggles by helping others who face similar challenges. Argument 10, the growth mindset revolution. Here's the final truth. Your mindset determines your outcome. If you see suffering as punishment, you'll be a victim. If you see suffering as preparation, you'll be a victor. The same experience can break you or make you. The difference is your perspective. Command: choose to see your struggles as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. Small exercise. Reframe your current biggest challenge. Instead of saying, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "How is this happening for me?" What we learned from this video, let's recap the key insights. First, comfort is the enemy of growth. Embrace discomfort. Second, your brain literally rewires itself through struggle. Third, suffering is life's classroom. Every challenge is curriculum. Fourth, your greatest strengths come from your deepest struggles. Fifth, resistance indicates motion. You're moving forward. Sixth, suffering is life's pruning process. It removes what doesn't serve you. Seventh, life is cycles of rise and fall. Your fall prepares your rise. Eighth, your struggles are valid. Don't compare your journey. Ninth, meaning transforms suffering into strength. 10th, your mindset determines whether struggles break you or make you. Practical applications. Here's how to apply this immediately. When you face your next challenge, pause. Ask yourself, what is this teaching me? Look for the lesson in the struggle. Find the strength in the suffering. See the growth in the pain. Create a daily practice of reframing difficulties. Write in a journal about your struggles and their lessons. Share your story with others who might benefit. Turn your pain into purpose. Transform your mess into your message. The transformation promise. Here's what happens when you embrace this truth. You stop running from challenges. You start running toward them. You stop seeing problems. You start seeing possibilities. You stop being a victim of your circumstances. You start being a victor through your circumstances. Your suffering becomes your superpower. Your pain becomes your purpose. Your struggles become your strength. Remember this truth. You are not suffering because you're weak. You are suffering because you're growing. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. Your pain is not permanent. Your growth is. Every tear you cry is watering the seeds of your future success. Every struggle you face is building the strength you'll need tomorrow. Every moment of suffering is proof that you're moving forward. So keep going, keep growing. Keep suffering if you must, because it means you're alive. It means you're evolving. It means you're becoming who you're meant to be. Your suffering is not your sentence, it's your salvation. If this video helped you see your struggles differently, give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And remember, you are stronger than you know. You are growing more than you realize. You are moving forward even when it hurts. Until next time, keep embracing the struggle. Keep finding the strength in the suffering. Keep growing through the pain, because that's where the magic happens. That's where you become unstoppable. Thank you for spending these few minutes with us today. We hope something here touched your heart and reminded you of your own strength. Now we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. What part spoke to you the most? How will you carry it into your life? Your voice matters. And when you share, you inspire more than you know. If this video gave you value, please like, subscribe, and pass it on to someone who might need this message today. Your support means the world to us. It helps us keep creating content that uplifts, encourages, and empowers. Until next time, stay inspired, stay growing, and never stop believing in your dream. Thank you.